y'all folk today, man? It's your boy Zay Slime in a bit, man. And we back with part 2 of what happened between me and the New York Jets. If y'all ain't seen part 1, slide over there and watch part 1 before y'all view part 2, man. Cause part 2 finna get real juicy, man. But before we get into this video, y'all go down below, like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so when I drop these videos, y'all can go watch these bitches as soon as I drop them. But without further ado, man, let's get into it, twin. So we ended off our last video with me telling y'all about how my agent called me the morning after the draft and told me that the New York Jets was bringing me in on a rookie minicamp invite. Which means basically I gotta try out for the New York Jets. I gotta make the team. I'm feeling disrespected. I didn't get picked in the draft and I didn't get signed to an undrafted free agent deal. You bringing me in on a rookie minicamp invite? I'm feeling disrespected. That's just how I'm feeling. After that, my agent tells me the New York Jets about to call you, send over some flight information, get your hotel set up for when you go down there for the rookie minicamp. I'm like, bet. They call me about 30 minutes later. We get all that stuff set up. Remind y'all, the rookie minicamp is like a couple days after the draft, so it's a quick turnaround. I gotta prepare my mind. I gotta get my mind right, make sure my body right, all that type of stuff. The day come to fly down to New York. So I get to New York. I'm in the airport. I'm looking for my little chauffeur. I finally found bruh. He's standing over there with an iPad, with my name on the iPad, looking around. I see fool. I'm like, oh, this for real. Like, hey. I'm like, oh, I'm turned. This thing got my name on the iPad. Hey, I ain't never had this type treatment before. I'm feeling turned. So after I talked to him, we walked to the Sprinter van and we on the way to the New York Jets facility. Before you even get to the Jets facility, they got this big sign that you can see from miles away. When I see that sign, I'm like, oh shit, swear like, hey, let's go. So we pull up to the facility. They already got players there that they drafted and other rookie minicamp invites like me was already there too. So I get out the Sprinter van, I'm about to walk into the facility. I'm just taking it all in. I'm looking around. I see a Lombardi trophy when I first walk in there. I see their weight room. I see their indoor and outdoor facility. I'm just looking around like, dang, this shit fire. Basically, the first day when you get to the rookie minicamp, is to just meet the coaches. They do physicals on you to make sure your body's straight so that you can participate in the minicamp. You have these meetings with your position coaches. Bro, let me tell y'all about that. I go in these position meetings. Of course, the first thing I do is I meet the tight end coaches. After I meet the coaches, I meet all the other tight ends that they brought in for the rookie minicamp. So after we all meet each other, these coaches start handing out their plays to us. And it's a lot of them. And they like, y'all gotta learn these plays so we can run these plays the next 2 days in the rookie minicamp. Mind y'all, the rookie minicamp, we just running basically straight 7-on-7. So we gotta learn these plays. Y'all know in the NFL, these plays are complex as hell. It's a mouthful that the quarterback gotta say and that we gotta know. So I'm looking at these plays like, hey, twin. I'm sort of shook like, dang, I gotta learn all these plays overnight and then come back and execute them for the next 2 days? Sheesh. But the tight end coach basically tell us, but if y'all all go back to the hotel and y'all just study the plays and walk through them, y'all should learn them pretty easy if y'all just study them and walk through them. So we like, bet. So we go back to the hotel, all the tight ends, it's like 5 of us. We go back to the hotel and we start studying the plays together. Then we start walking through all the plays. We sort of get the plays down. We like, this is really easier than we thought. Next day come. Twin, I wake up. Matter of fact, I couldn't even sleep the night before. I probably slept like 2-3 hours. I was so ready. I wake up, put that baby on. That shit activate me, twin. I'm immediately activated. Hop on that bus, they drop us off at the facility. Walk in the facility, the first thing we had to do, we had to get dressed for practice. But before we went out for practice, we had a team meeting. Well, it's not even a team meeting, it was just like all the rookies there. All the rookies sitting in there in the meeting room. Coach Sala come in there. He come in there, give us a little speech and stuff. He like, hey man, I'm ready to see y'all out here. I'm ready to see what y'all gonna do, man. He like, usually one rookie that's undrafted end up making the team. He like, I'm ready to see who that's gonna be. You already know what's going through my head. I'm like, why not me? So we finally get out there for practice. The main event. I do my little warm up. I give me some little ladder work in, get my blood flow going. Then we get in warm-up lines. They playing young boy out there, twin. You know I'm gonna get teed up.
Rolling out the pen. It been better ass, thought she had an attitude. Me, I'ma get that ass straight, I stab that pussy.
My mindset going into it, I'm like, but number one, I'm gonna be vocal. I'm gonna show that I'm a leader. I'm not even really a vocal guy, but bro, I'm behind the 8 ball, bro, with just getting a rookie minicamp invite, so I gotta show something. Second, I'm like, I'm gonna be the first person in line in all the drills. Like, I try to be the first person in line in all the drills, bro, just to show that I'm confident. Like, I'm confident in what I do, even if I fuck up. Like, so. And I forgot to tell y'all, before I even went down to New York, I looked up all the coaches on their website, looked up all the coaches' faces, and I wrote down their names, all the offensive coaches. Then when I wrote down their names, I went and found like what school they went to in college, all their background information, and I learned all of that. When I seen them, I could just go up to them and talk to them, have a good conversation with them, and I already know them. For example, the first coach I seen down there was Coach Mac Brown. He the assistant tight end coach. When I saw him, he was walking by me. He walked by me, and I said, Coach Mac Brown. I said, how you doing? He turned around like, his face was like, what the hell? Like, how you know my name already? I did my homework on your ass, son. That's what it take. Like, if you in a position like I was in, bro, it take that extra stuff to be successful, bro. Like, you gotta do that. So yeah, the first thing we did after warm up, we went to individual. We was doing some blocking stuff. The tight ends was doing blocking drills. Bro, mind y'all, I ain't never played tight end in my life. Like, I done played straight receiver. So all this blocking shit new to me, but I was still the first person to hop up in the line first, and I hit the bag first. Like, I'm showing these folks that I'm confident. After individual drill, we go over the special team drills. After special teams, we go to 7-on-7. You know that's where you get right, that 7-on-7. So you know that's what I was waiting on all day. So we started doing 7-on-7. I'm going crazy. Like, I couldn't expect this, bro. I went out there going, stupid. Hey, I'm making plays like left and right, bro. I don't even know these quarterbacks is throwing me the ball, but I guess they see I'm a playmaker, bro. They throwing me that rock, twin. I'm making plays the whole first day. I'm going crazy, bro. Hey, while I'm making these plays, I'm encouraging everybody. The players that I'm not in, I'm out there be like, hey, good throw, twin. Like, good throw. A good ass catch. Like, I'm right beside the coach doing this shit. So people notice that shit, bro. If you being vocal, you being a leader, you encouraging, and you making plays, like, they know, they take notice to that. I had a great first day. Like, it couldn't have went any better. So when we get done with the first practice, we go in and we watch film. I'm popping up on film, twin. I'm feeling like I'm really stamped. I just know I need to show that this shit ain't no fluke. Like, I'm really a playmaker. We go back to the hotel. I'm getting my mind right for the second day. I'm just really telling myself, like, be consistent. Like, you be consistent on this second day, but they gonna see and they gonna sign your ass, twin. Just be consistent in everything you do. So second day come, I wake up the next day. You know me. I walk in that motherfucker with that baby plan. I'm on the same timing, bro. We have a little team meeting, and then we go out for this last day of practice, bro. My second day was tremendous, twin. All that bitch going crazy. Hey, I'm on that motherfucker going up, snatching shit. I'm out there going stupid, bro. It's feeling like a dream because I'm really doing this shit at a rookie minicamp for the New York Jets. But I vividly remember this about the second day. It was like the last couple plays of the day. Bro, I had caught a cramp and I sort of like limped off the field. When I limped off the field, I knew we only had like 2 or 3 plays left. I'm fixing my leg, like, hey, let me get my leg right. I want to finish this shit off. That's really my mind. I'm trying to finish it off because I already had like a crazy day until the end. The trainer come over there, he like, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So I go back to the coach. I'm like, how many plays left? He looked at the script. He like, this is the last play. Go in. Go in. I forgot what the play was called that we ran. I just know I had like an over route. I tell the quarterback, I said, let me finish this off. I said, throw me the rock. I told him in the huddle, straight like that. We get up to the line. He says, with cadence, I'm running my route. The dude on me, bro. I go up over him and I snatch it, bro. This is the last play of the day. After I already had a crazy day. Run, get in the end zone. Hey, I'm popping it. I'm talking Matt. Twin, I'm talking that cash. The end zone, everybody turned. The OC, Coach Hack, He come up to me, he chest bump with me. Hey, we in there turn. Y'all really pick these following me. I'm talking crazy. I couldn't think of nothing else. How it was just happening, how it was unfolding right in front of me. I'm like, bro, this is all God. I knew that for a fact. So after that play, the camp end, Coach Sala bring everybody up. When he talking to us, he like, I enjoy every one of y'all being down here. We break it down as a team, then we split up to individual, and I go over there with my positions, the tight ends. Coach Brown and Coach Ron talking to us. They're like, we enjoyed y'all being here. And then at the end of it, Coach Brown tells me to break the huddle down. Hey! He done told me to break the huddle down. I'm turned. He done told me to break the huddle down. Break the little huddle down. And then after I break the huddle down, one of the folks from the Jets front office come up to me. He like, hey, tight end really look like your position for real. Like, you look tough, you look unstoppable at this position. These linebackers cannot guard you. I'm like, yeah, you feel me? So then he like, hey, go put your helmet in the locker room real quick and then come over to the weight room. He like, we need you in there. I'm like, hey, what's going on in the weight room? So I go put my helmet in the locker room, I take my cleats off and I put my shoes on and I slide over there to the weight room. I get to the weight room door, I see all they draft picks in there. Yes, sir, you feel me? I'm in there. So I go in the weight room, I'm in there with all the draft picks and stuff. I'm like, hey, this means something. Like, I'm in here with the draft picks, but I'm in there. But they basically got a lot of different tests set up for us. Like a lot of different strength tests. They had a calf test, they had a hamstring test. We go through all them tests, and my last test that I had the hamstring test. I did some Nordic curls. I do my Nordic curls, and then basically they got like this big strip of turf that's in a weight room. After I finished my Nordic curls, I knew that was my last test. I just sat down on the turf. I just put my head in my hands and I just started crying, bro. I had to have that moment to myself because motherfuckers don't understand how hard it was just to get to that moment, just to get to that point. Like, bro, that jump was tough. Remembering back to draft day, when I had my folks there on draft day and ain't nobody draft me. Then after the draft, I didn't get an undrafted deal, so I'm waiting the whole night for a team to pick me up. Ain't nobody picked me up. Crying, eyeballing that night. That whole process was just tough. And I had to have that moment to myself, like, hey, I'm really here. In my head, I sort of felt like, if I'm in here with the draft picks, it means something. I leave out the weight room, they want me to go take some Xrays on like damn near my whole body. If you know how the league operate, they check all that stuff before they sign you, bro. They want to make sure that you can play right away. Like, they ain't trying to wait on you. Go get some Xrays. I go get an MRI on all, like basically my whole body and stuff. When that's over with, my agent called me. He like, hey, the front office calling me about you. They raving about you. Like what you went up there and did, boy? I'm like, boy, you already know what I did. I went up there and turned up like I told you I was gonna do, boy. I made it known that I was the best player on the field. That's what I told him. I told him straight like that. So he was like, if they don't sign you while you up there right now, you gonna get your flight home tomorrow. He like, they probably gonna be signing you within the next day or so. Like, you gonna be playing on Sundays for the New York Jets. I'm like, yes, sir. Like, let's do it. I really went out there and did that shit for sure. The next day, man, I get on the plane. I go back home to North Carolina. I'm just staying in contact with my agent. I'm just waiting on that call from the Jets saying that they gonna sign me. So a day or two go by, and I'll never forget this day. I'm at my boy Kobe's house. I'm with my little brother and my niece. We just sitting there chilling. I get a phone call from a random number. I pick up the phone, and they like, hey, this is such and such from the New York Jets. We just calling to tell you, you had a terrific rookie mini camp down here, and we ready to do work, man. We ready to sign you. How you feel about that? I'm like, this one of the best feelings in my life right here. I'm ready to get to work with y'all. Like, let's do it. Like that. My bad, folks. But that's the end of this video, man. Hey, I have fun making this part 2 with y'all, bro. Part 3 coming real soon, man. If y'all ain't watched part 1, y'all go back and watch part 1 so y'all can get all caught up on the story, man. No doubt. Before we end this video, y'all go down below, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, man, and turn on your post notifications so when I drop these videos, twin, y'all can go watch them as soon as I drop them. Have fun with y'all. We out, baby.